Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex here with Anglers Sports Center, and this is a weekly fishing report. We had a couple of great days here with some decent weather, and fishing in the mornings has been outstanding. A lot of topwater action all throughout the area, anywhere from the islands from the Tangier all the way up to Chop Tank, even locally here throughout the rivers and inside the Patapsco River. It's been pretty good in the mornings. Topwater bite has been good as long as you're casting to some near structure closer to deeper water, and even at times just in straight flats you will find some of those fish up to like 29-30 inches in some of these areas. One of the problems is once you get the sun fully out, it's kind of slowed down a little bit. Those fish kind of spread out, and in some of these areas like the Bay Bridge, you can go out and obviously live line and jig around the pilings. If you're farther south, you can check some ledges for suspended fish or just fish moving throughout the area. Obviously tides are playing a big factor right now, whether you're finding some of those fish on some of those channel edges. But remember, whatever you are right now, like any kind of structure will hold some fish. So like Poplar Island is going to be a great spot to check out in the morning. And if you're out there, middle of the day trying to find fish, just pull out to some of those markers like 84 or follow those channel edges and mark it with your sonar, see if you can find fish. If you also want to troll, that would be the perfect time to set up some lines out there and troll throughout, moving from spot to spot while you're checking. Great way to do it. That way, if you find a few fish on the mark on the sonar, you can actually catch them that way. June 1st is coming up here this weekend. And that means every tributary is going to be open for pretty much being able to keep fish. Remember, it's still 19 to 24 inches. Another tough thing has been in some of these areas where people are catching overs, meaning fish over 24, and obviously can find fish in that slot size. Once again, Patapsco River, seems like everybody's been talking about this bite up there. That is not the only spot where you're going to find them all schooled up. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of those fish up at Hodges Bar and the typical spots where some of these fish have been moving all the way up towards Pulse Island. It's just a matter of checking that out. Right now we're on that like early summer pattern where those fish are still schooling up. So I'm sure by the middle of June, we're going to have those schools fully schooled up in some of these areas where we typically find them in the upper bay. Other than that, we did get some reports of just weird early summer bluefish south of the Bay Bridge. Doesn't mean they're fully here, but just be ready. They're out there. White perch and spot. If you're bottom fishing out there, plenty of spot. So if you're live lining, bloodworms, fish bites are going to be great. Couple areas to go target those guys if you want to get a quick dozen or two spots to go live lining. South side, on your western side of the Bay Bridge, there's a marker. There's a little shoal area there, or like a reef area. You can find them there. Hackett's, backside of Poplar Island. It's another classic spot. Just drop it in like anywhere from 10 to 15 foot of water, and you'll find plenty of those spots. Perch are on the mid-size, and obviously fishing around the structure from on the shorelines has produced a lot of fish, and even some blue cats hitting those ultralight rods, so that's a lot of fun. Other than that, we have obviously crabbing right now picking up. A lot of guys have been talking about clams doing better than chicken necks. This is one debate we always have every year, so try that out and tell us what you think, what's doing better. Other than that, that's it for your fishing report, and you guys have a good one.